Hello and welcome to the next episode. Now, I had to take a little bit of a break because of work again, so let's continue. I almost forgot what we did last time. I know we designed ships, and then in between, I had a thought, which was like, can the ship we design even lift off from Mars? Which is a thing we need to do if we are going to invade Hebs there. And in fact, our troop carrier here has only 46 milli-Gs. And if we go to Mars, here, so Mars has 380 milli-Gs, 0.838 Gs. So our ship can't lift off again and get into orbit if we design it this way. Which means we have to change something here. We have to go into a drive here which does that. So we have to take our best rocket, which should be the Nova Liquid here. Let's go to 10. Yes, something like this. Yeah, and do we want to keep the coil guns here? I think we can keep them. Fine. So, Marine. I'm not sure which version we are on right now. So this one has to be done. And we are going to remove this one. And in fact, we are going to build one right now. Which means on Mars here. This one, 77 days. And afterwards we can start our fleet, as discussed last time. Now, I also checked what inertial confinement fusion opens up, and the answer is nothing, because we do need hydrogen deuterium fusion first. So this tech is more or less just something we unlock. And yeah, we do need the better coil guns. I do think that I want to wait for this and then make our ships here. Of course, we could start earlier and then just redesign them. But let's see when our shipyards actually finish. So that when, come on. First time opening stations is always slow. Going to finish on 13th of June. So there's like 1.5 months in between. Yeah, let's see. Okay, I'm going to jump ahead. Next step is going to be either improved coil guns or something that happens in between. And yeah, let's continue building up on Earth here, get more research, expand the Pan-Asian combined. So basically we're going here, then Vietnam next step, and then we break into here, Korea and Japan, which is going to be a bit more work. But that's going to be easy in the basic. It's just work, so see you in a sec. Okay, here we are. We have researched improved coil cannon. That's the tech we are going to use for our fleet. And now we can in fact consider what to tech into, because there are a lot of options. We could start working on our output here for our mines, because we are going to need a lot more resources, and we are also going to get more resources when we start taking stuff on Mars. But we could also consider working on Earth to a certain degree. But I think there is nothing of big importance here right now. We could do this one. That won't hurt. No, wait a second. There was one technology which got unlocked recently. Yeah, advanced laser engine. This is something we want for more power to our lasers. Even though 20 megajoules sounds small, the point here is that it boosts and improves point defense. And if we have an open slot somewhere, that might be worth it. We also finished this one here, which was, I don't know what it was again. Something small. And now we could consider doing something here, like their purpose, for example. Or robotics. Yeah, that sounds great here. Ships build 5% faster. There's also nothing to ignore. So let's finish up exotic materials next. Meanwhile, we are currently invading Vietnam. We are going to declare war here on Nepal, Bhutan. And afterwards, we slowly move. Oh, ECMM2. Also nice. That's something we want as well.
We're winning their
In
hearts and minds.
fact, we want that. Oh, wait a second, we can just pick it for the robotics. Meanwhile, we were able to sway a servant to our side. And as soon as we have our command guy, no, Cannoneer, no longer busy, we could consider taking out some servants just to slow them down a bit.
We've hit them where it hurts.
Yep, perfect. That's the next one we are going to take in South Korea, and then we can declare wars here, in fact. Yeah, And, yeah, okay, exotic materials. After exhaustive analysis and stress tests, we have little idea of what this material truly is. We do, however, know what it is not. Despite previously believing that these so-called exotics were some manner of higher unknown alloy, we have determined that it can also exist in a non-solid state, such as within the coolant of an alien warship's heat sinks. It would appear that, rather than being a construction material itself, it will instead improve and augment the durability or electrical conductivity of any other substance it is applied to. While establishing the exact composition of exotics continues to elude us, most certainly they are not of our solar system. We have been able to separate significant quantities from them from the alien materials they are bonded to. This has enabled us to attempt implementation of the material in many of our own technologies, and happily it readily adapts to almost any process it is subjected to, as its atomic structure can move between anionic and cationic with ease. It's simply astonishingly versatile. Okay, now we do our stockpile with 0.32, which isn't too bad. And of course, we can now go into advanced coil gun batteries if we want to, which is something I want to do.
The science section has finished their analysis of the
And that's one of the objectives. I've never seen the research team so excited. It's hard to get them to slow down long enough to understand what the hell they are saying. Long story short, these exotics, as the Agats are now calling them, act as a kind of universal materials enhancer. Exotic enhanced circuitry conducts electricity better than our most conductive materials, and exotic enhanced armor has a higher hardness and toughness than our best Earth equivalents. There's not a tool, weapon, or machine on our planet that can't be improved by this stuff. If we could make it ourselves, we could catch up to the aliens and then some. Unfortunately, we can't. Not a single one of our researchers has even a half-viable plan for synthesizing this stuff. It uses a substance that is not found on Earth, treated by some process that we don't understand. They're going to keep working on it, but in the meantime, the only place we're getting the stuff from is the aliens, which means paying the price in blood. Every one of our science, engineering, and construction teams is begging for as much exotics as we can give them. We don't have enough to satisfy even a 20th of the request. Spend it wisely. Okay, now, research wormholes here. Okay. And rapid shipbuilding project, 25% faster. Oh boy. All fine. And back to we. How expensive is rapid shipbuilding? Where are you? Here, 5,000, 25%. Let's finish this one up and then start building our fleet. That's a good deal. Or we could just start the first ships, so let's just design them. So, our main gunnery class here is going to get an upgrade now. And of course also our siege class ships here are going to get an upgrade. Because what we need to do here is upgrade our coilers here. So we are going obsolete here. Nose weapons. We should... where are you? Heavy siege coiler here. Yes. So we're going to use version 2 here. And then we are going for the hull weapons here, which are going to be the light coil gun. Already upgraded? Oh, apparently it is already. Light coil gun battery. Oh, wait a second. Do I need to... Ah, it was this one which was missing. That's the point. Heavy coil gun. Okay, I think this is the design, so... Use the main gunnery Ready 2. And we could consider here radiate utility modules that we put in the laser engine in here. I think that's not too heavy. No, we could put it in here just to boost our point defense a little bit more. So let's do this. In fact, save design. There we go. And yeah, slightly decrease that, bit more firepower. Looking good. Now, our upgrade class here. So we are going to also upgrade. Wait a second, which one did I have here? Also the heavy siege coiler, yeah, okay. So we're going to upgrade this one as well. And this is now, of course... Why does it not use the old design? The name. Siege class. So we're going to siege version 3. And then we can upgrade this one. No, not upgrade. Refit. We have to refit this one. And our flagship, of course, also gets an upgrade here. So, flagship 3. V3. And there we go. And now we could just upgrade our stuff and then get started on our... Oh, wait a second. We can't just... Can we? If we refit everything, that would be a very bad idea. So let's start with our flagships here. On Mars and on Earth here, of course. And afterwards we do the other ships here. It's only 9 days, so that's super fast. And in fact, we're going to wait out until we have rapid shipbuilding, and then I'm going to start construction. Okay, well, we have finished rapid shipbuilding. And now we can... Oh, improved ECM, yes, that's something really nice. Going to do this as well. So, basically, we are going to wait out ship construction. This refit here from the last ship. 3 days, and then we can start mass producing here. So let's just do this. I moved my other 3 American armies here because these 3 here in Vietnam are almost half dead. Join 19, I guess, right? 32 other Marines. Yes, let's rename this Marines. There we go. And now we can also rename this one into Earth Defense. And rename the other one Mass Defense. Okay, perfect. Now there's still some refits we could do afterwards, but we are not in a hurry. So now first of all, ship classes, we can get rid of the old version 2 design. We don't care anymore. And now we... Oh, that was stupid. I just deleted my gunnery class, which I wanted to use. So we have to redesign it. Okay, so the Dreadnought here. What do we want to... Dreadnought, yes, Dreadnought. There we go. Okay, let's redesign it. So, heavy siege coiler. Hull weapons. Point defense here. Then 2 koi gun batteries. No, not like this. 1, 2 here, and then 2 there. Perfect. Now, armor. We are going to use adamantine, of course. 1, 5 for starters. Power plant. No, wait a second. Drive has to be the pulsar drive. Here we go. Then we only can use this one. 6, of course. I think 10 will be fine. Maybe. Battery. Quantum, of course. Radiator. It's probably the tin droplet here. There we go. Now utilities. We want... Improves the ships also overcome enemy ECM and damage to sensors by 30%. That sounds nice. We don't need a flag bridge. We want an ECM. We don't need a salvage bay. Oh, we need a sodium heatsink, of course. Okay, what else? Could have a laser engine here for the point defense. Take the engine boost. We don't need a magazine for a defense fleet. We could take component armor, but it's 500 tons. I don't know. Repair bay? No, I don't think so. So I think this is a design I want to use. Decimator. Oh, I like this name. I think I keep it. 4.3 kps sounds little. But on the other hand, it's a defense fleet. We just needed in Leo 1 and in Mars 1 right now. Super slow. It's really slow. This is like dead in the water. Let's see other resources. 150, 260. So volatiles will be our biggest problem. Metals are fine, nobles are fine, no fissiles needed. Okay, it has to be an interdictor. I don't know if it's an interdictor, it doesn't matter. Is it really what we want? Vector thrusters are not necessary on this dead in the water ship. I mean, we could use a salvage bay in the end, right? It would be nice for the exotics, but it's 1k and a lot of resources. No. Safe design. Here we go. That's going to be our main punch line here. Decimator class. 288 days. And then the party will start. So that 6 per orbit. Yes, 6 per orbit. That's pretty good. I think with that we do have 9 ships. I think that's fine to defend against basically everything the aliens can throw at us. Of course, this ship class. Let's see again. This ship costs us 4 mission control. The flag bridge reduces this by 20%. Yes, 20%. So we do get another 624. Around 20 to 21, no, 20 MC. Times 2, 40 MC, so we will be at 99. This is enough to get us probably into big alien aggression. So we have 3/4 of a year until we have to face it. Now we could already consider to assault a hub here. For example, the servant base here. And I do like that idea. However, we are close to the cap right now already. But taking the 2 servant bases here would at least help us a little bit. And I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to take 2 servant bases here on Mars. And then just start building them up. And then afterwards we can, when the other ships have finished, do the rest here. And with that, I'm going to skip ahead. Vietnam has still not fallen. Nepal is almost done. We have declared war on Korea already. North at least. Next one is South Korea, and so on. So basically, I think this one will be a bigger time jump now. We picked also a mission to the moon, Jupiter here, to get the increased mining modules here. And I want to know what the Helium 3 mine is, because that's something new. I never played with that. And of course we are going to do the upgrades here, which we can slap onto our fleet whenever there is time. And yep, looking forward to all of this. So we are just going to continue. And of course, in regards to global tech, we will now start to slowly go into fusion, but also more control points if possible, and also better climate tech here. We are at 1.2. I want to see where we are when we have integrated everything. And then we can decide what to do here. Okay, apparently 4% here, 2% were not enough. Let's try out 4% here to keep our unity up and stable. Unrest is going up, apparently. Oh, interesting. Okay, we have to control this as well. Well, see you in a sec. Okay, that's funny. A new agent of the aliens has arrived here. Alright, so North America, of course. Monterrey, so that's Mexico. And yeah, we are of course going to hunt it as soon as possible now. Because we are not going to allow any agents here on Earth. And of course we want to take it out before our hate skyrockets here. So basically that's it. Meanwhile, we have slowly been progressing. We are targeting the heads of the servants here. There we go. Got another promotion, in fact. What does it do? Captain. Okay. Plus 3 on the marine value. That's nice. I'm not going to complain. And now we can take the Yellowstone base here. Oh, it's mostly unharmed. That's good. So mass 7. However, what we are not going to use are the operation centers here. Heavy fission reactor array, nanofactory. I think I'm going to keep the nanofactories here. So what are the energy levels here? We are fine. So we can just fission reactor array and replace this one. And I want some energy research because we are lacking that. I don't see a farm, so let's have that as well. Okay, we are going to need 1 skunkwork and 1 fission reactor array here. Perfect. That should be enough. That's on the base. Oh, what I didn't check. What's the resource output here? Oh, mostly volatile water and metals. That's okay for me, because volatiles is our weak point, most likely. I mean, we have taken heavy damage from taking out Vietnam and Kathmandu here, but also North Korea. So we have to repair a bit, and then we go into South Korea. And of course, we are trying to break into Japan, and then the core of everything is done here. And of course, we can afterwards try to get, for example, Mongolia and parts of Russia here, which still need to be taken. So, for example, Russia is something I'm definitely looking at to break next when I have the 3 control points. Here we have finished alien robotics. Having gained limited comprehension of the visitors' computers, we have since been able to discern the function. If not yet the operation of the robotics, these have proven significantly more straightforward to understand than were the computers. The purpose is relatively familiar: maintenance and construction. The former, as best as we can tell, entails ensuring that their ships keep flying efficiently, can repair damage without necessitating that their crew endangers themselves, and can automatically adapt to different atmospheric and gravitational conditions. The latter appears to be for the small-scale creation of weapons, ammunition, armor, and fuel to spare the craft and its occupants from the regular need to resupply back wherever they originate from. In this vein, we have also identified what we believe to be culinary robotics and medical machines. In other words, the craft can provide everything the aliens need to stay alive for potential indefinite periods. As with the computers, these robotics bear no signs of some manner of touch-free interface. Our theory remains that the aliens can somehow operate them via smell or pheromone alone. Most importantly, we have 5% ship build speed, which is awesome. So we are already at 30%, I think. And we could continue. I don't think we need exotic hybrid systems any. No, we could go into an anti-enthrall things. No, wait a second, there was something I want. Yes, it wants ECM. Right. We don't need to push this, so let's keep going on wormholes here. However, I don't like that Academy would get this tech. Yeah, no, we are not going to compete with this one. This one is ours. There's a little bit more here. I know we don't care about phased arrays lasers right now. Okay, so let's continue like this right now. And yeah, I'm going to try to hunt this alien here. We have finished wormholes. The phenomena known as wormholes entail 2 points in space-time. Connected via an instantaneous quantum tunnel, most likely propped open by matter with negative mass. Though theorized about as early as 1916, they have never been proven to exist until now. Our deep space scans indicate a localized gravitational anomaly beyond the orbit of Neptune, where there very much should not be one. Specifically, we are registering gravity flowing inwards from a point orbiting an otherwise nondescript celestial body in the Kuiper belt. Our readings appear consistent with that of a stable Illis drying hole. In other words, we believe we're looking at the first recorded instance of a traversable wormhole.
Colonel, we're coming to understand the alien interstellar transport system.
The Hydra wormhole is, according to our experts, something called an Illis drain hole. Up until a month ago, they were telling everyone these things couldn't possibly exist. Now they're telling us what they do. Whatever. They have given a long technobabble explanation which is totally useless from a technical perspective. Long story short, they have no idea how it works. They have no idea how the aliens made it, and they have no idea where to start looking. The one bit of useful information they have come with is that the two sides of the wormhole are unequal. Mass limits going back through the wormhole are much lower than mass limits coming here. Apart from that, all they can tell us is more research is required. I hate these guys. Okay, we do need their purpose, so let's also pick that up here to continue our storyline. We're going to finish advanced ECM and advanced coil guns here, even though they do need exotics. But maybe we can slap that on our ship. Maybe we do have enough for at least one fleet. That would be perfect. Now, the Conquest of Japan proves to be difficult because of the European intervention here. I'm not sure how to handle that right now, but let's see. I will be able to handle it somehow. I have 10 armies with fleets available here to jump into Tokyo. And I think that's what I'm going to do here when the war declaration is through, which should happen any day now.
Moving in our direction.
And yeah, these armies are now moving, of course. Let's see.
Mission complete.
Declare war. Japan. We're going to call in the USA, of course. And now we're going to jump to Tokyo with everything we got. 15 days. Let's see where we end up with that. I'm not sure it will work, but who knows. And meanwhile, we are now at 64 MC, which is the problem. As we can see here, we are 4 of 5 stars, which is problematic to say the least. And we do 130 days are left. What has happened in between is that they have another crash down on Earth. So we have we have 2 agents on the loose here on Earth again. And I didn't find any of them yet. I know that someone was doing abductions here, or at least planting something. And I know that the one planted plants here around Mexico. But I didn't spot them yet. So they have to do abductions or something, which maybe revealed them for us to be then taken out. We are getting closer to a very important point here. We are going to annex Japan. One major problem we are facing currently is that by now the aliens have dropped 4 agents on Earth again. So we are going to have a lot of cleanup work to do after we have finished here. That's one of the reasons why I now dived into security measures, for example, and I'm going to do a lot of other projects which will slow down any alien activities in my realm here at least. And of course, we're going to still continue expanding into Mongolia, for example, but we are lacking command points here currently. Not sure, even taking out Japan here will not free up too many points. Because, well...
Target destroyed.
There's still... There we go. There we go. Perfect. That's Japan. Japan's economy was heavily damaged due to all this warfare. Cohesion is a problem now. It's fine though. And I think with that I can recall the American armies and also move all the armies back which we... What's that? Ah, okay, I don't know. all these armies of China backwards to their starting locations. And of course we have to fix our unrest here to 4.8 is quite high. But in the end, that's the main part of the Pan-Asian Combiner. There is like 100 million people left, maybe. Yeah, Guwahati, Novosibirsk, Vladivostok, not even 100 million people. So this is not super important. More important is, where are we currently here? Oh, we're quite fine. The mission control investments already here in China. In fact, we could consider, okay, let's check it out. Mission control costs 143 influence here. And 86 and 24 here. Okay, so it's a lot cheaper here. A lot cheaper. If we were to do this, yeah, we could buy like 2 points. Maybe, yeah. It's not really much. And if we invest into... That would be 100... That would be a lot of money, in fact. More than 1,600 per year. So that's more than 100 more per month. Not sure. But we don't need to hurry with these investments here right now. What is maybe interesting is that our America has maxed out on the sustainability score. We have 3.5. That's our current maximum we can reach. Emissions are therefore down to 1 billion carbon dioxide here. And China, of course, is still far away, but we are at 1.3. Pretty good. But we are still emitting 6 billion now after annexing everything here. Of course, we are going to now relocate our armies. I think we're also going to reduce our army size by 4. Maybe, let's say 2. How many has America? 6. Yeah, let's go down to 6 here. And that should be it for the meanwhile. I don't think that we will have an alien invasion here because our fleets are finishing up any second. Here we go. Our fleets have finished. Our decimator class dreadnoughts have finished in our orbit, so we are going to, of course, merge everything into our fleet here. And of course, it's a lot of ships here. There we go.
We've got some intel on our target.
Okay, and now the ANH will very soon update. Now I need to split something up. I want to separate the Marines here, of course. And now this one is renamed into Mass Defense. It's not super strong, but it's still something the aliens probably can't beat, if I'm not mistaken. And now we can start taking out more bases here. We do want to target stuff like the Protectorate here. Yes, we do want to do this. 70% might fail, but who knows. And we are going to, of course, now go crazy here. We're going to build another marine ship, in fact, here on Earth. Should be fine. And we can, in fact, ship classes. I think we can upgrade our decimator class, in fact. So... Halbertons. Here we go. Yes, we do have the coil gun M3. Which means we also... This can go. Then there's this one. Light coil gun 3 can therefore also be applied. Distributor need now. But we don't have the MK3 nose weapon yet. But everything else, I think we can upgrade the advanced laser engine. Exactly. So this one. Targeting computer is not yet available. ECM is passively upgraded. Yep. And so that's our new design. So this is a Decimator V2. Save it. Still 5 kps, which is terrible, but doesn't matter. These don't have to Wait a second. What is costing exotics here? Oh, the coil guns. Okay. Well, forget it. We are not going to do this thing then. Then we are going to just keep our old design. And we are going to keep our Decimator standard class here. Probably going to get exotics relatively soonish. We're going to build 3 more on Earth and Mars here. And between episodes, because I'm going to make a cut here now, or afterwards, let's see what happens exactly if the aliens immediately go after us. But we could also do the opposite. We could engage them. Oh, there's only one fleet here. That's rare. Darkstar class. Low Earth orbit one. I think if we engage it with a full fleet, they will escape. So let's just. I want to use my flagship here with 2 decimators. So split fleet. And oh, this one is the Marines now. And let's do this battle, in fact. Let's try out our decimators and the flagship. Let's see if the alien is willing to fight. Let's see. Oh, we should check if something is on Mars. In fact, Golden Star here. Engage. Yes, he is willing to, but he shouldn't have a chance. Confirm. Oh, look at these beauties here. They basically can't do anything else than shoot. I'm going to put this and there. That's a siege artillery here. Because they can hide, they can dodge these very easily. Which is fine. Okay, we should, wait a second, we should do no, pod spin, no. Not intercept course. Padlock, yes, padlock target, exactly. And there's our normal coil guns here, that's the normal batteries. Interesting, they did 1 hit here. Set point defenses. Okay, working. Ship design is working nicely here. And now it's dead. There we are. Of course, our main problem is that the more agile our ships are, the ships of the enemy are, the worse our coil guns are against them. So we are going to need something with anything in there, whatever that might be, like lasers or plasmas or energy beams. Ooh, interesting. So we got some promotions here, in fact. Let's check these out. We're going to go to our shipyard, of course. And so Daimos got something. Flight surgeon. Okay, nothing we used. And the other one was the demon here. Yeah, Sea of the ECMAU, ship point defense. Okay, that's useful now. And of course, we're going to repair. And then we're going
to come to our side.
Re-merge them into our defense fleet here. There we go. Perfect. Now, ideally, we want something like a mothership or the assault carrier coming towards us. In fact, what we should check now, our stations here. We have a Xeno station here. Xeno has 3. I think we need 4, right? Plus 2. We have 3, 6. Oh, in fact, we need 5. So we do need a new station. And let's see if there's something. No, it's only medium Earth orbit. So what do we have here? Oh, what a coincidence. Stonehenge station and Kronborg station. And it would be a shame if something would happen to them, right? So, low Earth orbit. Oh, there's a fleet. Oh. we don't care. No, Tiangong, no. Where are you? Stonehenge Station. Here, let's go. 0.12 kps. Yes, that's fine. And let's go there and take them out, in fact. And whoops, it's gone. And now we can go back to... In fact, there was another one, right? Low Earth orbit, high Earth, high Earth, low Earth. Okay, no, there was only one servant station here. We could, yeah, let's just go back to our shipyard here and refuel. And now, of course, we can take the new orbital spot here again. Let's do it. And we are going to make 2 new casino stations here. Where are you? Casino. Ooh, medical center. Ah, that was the one with the money. Could do this, in fact. But let's, here. We want 2 more, therefore we add 5. We're going to need our solar arrays. Yes, 1, 2, 3. We are going to do a farm now. And maybe, in fact, we want to dive into a medical center. We want 1 nanofactory to speed up our build stuff here. Later on, we will have more. I want to have 15 in the end to get our economy bonuses from there, but we don't need to. This would produce the money, but it would cost us. Yeah, that's a lot of crew. We don't have money problems right now. So let's instead focus on science. Solar array, skunk work. And another solar array here, and then we can maybe fit in. I think we don't have enough materials research. And 1 energy research. Perfect, yes. That's our new station. We're going to call it mix. Because there's a bit of everything in there. And yeah, now as you can see here, the aliens really don't like it. They will attack us. We are going to be in total war very, very soon. But we are prepared. We have 2 mega nations here on the Earth. On Earth. And we still need to fix this. Oh, right. Yes, we need to fix
Public
this.
opinion is moving in our direction.
And yeah, I'm really looking forward here. And there's the protectorate base. Nice. So that's Mars 8, of course. Mars 8. Save name. And now we need to rebuild the settlement hub here. We don't want to have anything in regards to operation centers now. Fission reactor array. Yes. So we don't want to have defenses here on this thing. It's not worth it. Okay, a farm. This one, oh nice. That's a decent yield. A bit of everything. So what could we put in here? Probably another research center for energy. Materials can't hurt either. We still have power left. We could put the skunk work here, that will be useful. We do have... And let's do another skunk work here. And... Wait a second. That's how much energy? 1123. Do we have anything for 20? Yeah, life science. Perfect. There we go. That's the next station. And now, of course, we need to repair our marines here. And then we can use them again and continue taking over Mars bases there. As said last time, we want to keep the resistance in place and we want to keep the academy in place. However, we are not going to keep the initiative in place. So that's something we are going to take out. And let's continue with this in the next episode. Let's just finish this one up here. Turkey. Nope. Don't care. And all our armies are back, or most of them. They are still, Americans are still on their way partly. Okay, we need to fix unrest urgently here. Even though it's going down passively, it's costing us 26. There we go. That's the initiative base. Let's finish up this mission phase and call it a day for this episode. Next episode, probably we are going to see a lot of fighting. Therefore, see you next time. Leave a like and subscribe.